All right, gonna be building a frame here, and for those of you just want some ideas on how to build one, this is going to be a PVC construction. And so kind of to show you here, start out with the materials. Here's a banner here, and it's like a 32 by 48, I believe, vinyl banner, and it's two-sided. You can see it kind of folds over like that. I'll show you that later. Got grommets in the bottom, which will attach with zip ties, which we got zip ties right here. And then we got our PVC pipe, lovely white PVC. Don't have to use white, but I just happen to use that. And then various different fittings. Got a T here for this particular application. Got an elbow, and then some threaded slip joints, male and female, for making our post. And this is a post already made. You can kind of see it's got a bottom on there, a slip on the bottom, so it has a good steady base there. And then there's a couple of joints, the male and female, screwed together for breakdown, kind of easy transportation. Then you can see on the top there's a female threads there to go into the top. So, and then, oh yes, very important. You don't have to use this type of saw, but you use different type of cutters. But I got my old-fashioned wood saw. It works pretty good for PVC. So here we go. Alrighty, now getting ready to prepare the PVC joints, and you got your purple primer and then your PVC cement. So if you haven't done PVC before, gluing it together, it's not real difficult, but there are a couple tricks. Gonna get your primer, put your primer on first. Of course, dry fit all your your joints and everything. Make sure everything is the right length, right dimensions. It's going to fit everything, and then go ahead and put your primer everything. Then go ahead and slip your joints together with the adhesive. I'll show you here. So here's your PVC glue. I'm going to put that on, and then when you put your joint together, make sure it's going the direction you want to go, at perpendicular or whatever. And you got to make sure you only got one shot at it. You just got to slip it on, and then it's pretty much within seconds. It's toast. It's done. You don't really want to move it anyway. And then that's it for the joints, and pretty much do that with all of the joints. I'll show you the layout. Okay, you can see now the lovely frame that I have together here. Got 1, 2, 3 elbows. There's the third elbow, and then there's the T. This is a flag style. You can do the H style, which is I don't know if you can see this, but this is a smaller one, but it looks like an H. It's got this is how it's sit. You've seen those. That's centered. I like this new style for the wind resistance. So it's more of a flag style, but you can use this one if you don't have much wind. It's not a big deal, but the other one works much better in wind. But you can see how that's got a T on the top, and then it's got a cross on the bottom, and then that sticks out the bottom. The thing with the cross is you end up having to hone out the cross to run a pipe through it, and I can explain that in another video. But that's the other style of frame. Here's an additional feature. What I do is I put some steel conduit inside of the PVC, just a short piece to reinforce the joints so they don't wear and break. That helps a lot. This particular one's going to go at the base of the sign here, and then there's a rivet there. I just put one rivet there to hold it. You can see there's the rivet gun. All right, now you can see there's the reinforced joint installed there with the male thread there. Gonna thread on a female post on that. Now here's the application of those zip ties. You can see I drilled a hole through the corner. This is the bottom corner of the banner. It's hanging here. So what that that zip tie is going to do, it's going to anchor it, keep it centered this way, but it's also going to pull tension down this way toward the bottom of the banner, keep it tight and keep the wrinkles out. And I'll zip tie it up. Then there are two more grommets in the middle and then one on the end. So I have one started here, and then I'll put another one around this way to pull it down again, like kind of like a sail to make it tight. And then that'll kind of wrap up the frame. Okay, now you can see the zip ties are in place. They're pulled down. Kind of gives it a, fairly taut look. It's pulled out the bags and it's pretty smooth looking. You do want to take a heat gun or probably a soldering iron or something hot, maybe a blowtorch, and heat up a nail and just melt off that sharp edge there, because that'll cut you or scrape or even damage other signs. So whatever you do, that may, or even take a little rasp file to it just to soften that.